Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Easy Meals with Medda. It's been a few because it's been crazy and life is crazy and you do what you can to survive when everything's going wrong around you. Obviously you can see it's a mess everywhere, mess in the sink, mess in the house, mess on the table, mess on the stove. Yeah, that's life. But anyways, we're going to be trying to get back, make some stuff, not have carry out again, not spend the money. Make sure Levi is not damaging himself with his chair, doing whatever the hell it is Levi is doing with that chair. Okay, so we're going to be making pork wraps. I'm going to try and get out some of the ingredients here. We're going to be using a bit of everything bagel style hummus. And we are going to use dill pickles. Levi, move your fingers. Yeah, we're going to use some cheddar, some pickles. Gonna need to find cheese grater. Cheese. Can opener. Levi, I'm cooking. The first thing that's most important is the pork. You want water or something, Levi? I can get you that. Want ice water? Yeah. Here you go, bud. Good job. Alright. There's some pork here, some pork there. Paper towel. You remember, we like to pat down the pork. So that's what we'll do. And a little bit extra for the pat. Then we're going to need a mixing bowl. So, big mixing bowl. Put that there for now. Alright. Let's leave that there for now. Not safest, but whatever. It's not dangerous. Alright, yo! 2Drag! Not you going live, mine. You've been on TikTok for an hour. Yo, Cosmic! Hey! You can, I freeze it in a bag, actually. So what I do is I freeze it, straight when I get it from the store in a Ziploc, in one or two pork chop configurations, I guess. And then that way, when I pull them out of the freezer later and I just thaw them out in some hot water, it takes like 10-15 minutes. That way, even if you forget to pull out some meat in the morning, or you just don't have the motivation, or it's been rough, hi Levi. It's okay. Then you can cook real easy. Hopefully you're still here, Cosmic. Hopefully I didn't miss you while I was getting ready. How long have I been live? 7 minutes? I can't have missed you by that much. Thanks. You overthink everything when it comes to raw foods. Yeah, no, I freeze them from fresh, and then I just thaw them out, and then I cook them, so you're good. Now, if you were to leave pork out over time for a long time, sure, but yeah. I also do that with chicken as well, and with ground beef, I'll show you. I mean, it's ground turkey because that's what Andrea prefers, but like, you can see this is just 1 pound of ground beef. It just makes it a lot easier to de-thaw and be ready for the family instead of trying to unthaw, 3 pounds of meat at once. Who's got enough to eat that? Anyway, so we got the pork. We're going to chuck that down here onto the cutting board and see if we can't find a good knife, because right now I don't see any good knives in our block. So we're going to be hoping against hope that there is one in the dishwasher. Honestly, yeah. I'll take this blue knife. let's do some cutting. Let's flip over to the cutting board. There we go. And I'm gonna go long ways, well, not long ways, short ways, because these are gonna be going mixed up in there. I don't think I want super long strands. Just cutting up strips, because I want these to be in a strip form. I don't want it to be like diced or like big chunks. I want it to actually be strips in these wraps. Should probably get up to tortillas, because we don't have pitas, mind you. Glass piece is always a dick. There we go. I know I've got some around here. Question, right there. Boom. Put that over here. We had a plastic sealer. I lost some of it. Whoops. Oh god, no. I've got a vacuum sealer around here somewhere. I don't know where. But vacuum sealers are a fucking delight to drag. Oh my god. Especially because you can like pre-marinate stuff in there. Like I'll get like steak. And I will go and I'll throw in the marinade. I'll throw in the butter. I'll throw in everything, the seasonings, everything in there. Then I'll let it sit in the vacuum sealed bag overnight. Then I'll chuck it into a pot, use the sous vide thing that I've got, and let it cook over 2 hours. Then throw it on a pan on the stove and give it a nice sear over the top and bottom. Fantastic. Hi, that's one of Mama's books. Hi. I cannot help you with that, buddy. Buddy, I cannot read you that book. We can read you another book. How about a book that is your appropriate and not about romance and men and digits and quivering members? You want to read Never Touch a Crocodile? Come on, Levi. You must never touch a tiger. Don't trust that fuzzy face. He might look nice and friendly, but he loves the game of chase. Tiger? Want to flip the page? You must never trust a walrus. Don't trust those toothy chops. And if she wears a yellow bow, it's best to call the cops. How you doing, Morgan? Glad to see ya. Alright, here's the next one. You must never touch a hippo. Don't trust those jumbo jaws. This one is always stealing hats and might take one of yours. So never touch wild animals. You just can't trust this lot. Take our advice and please think twice. Stick to the pet you got. The end. Yeah, take it. Good job. My godson is getting that and he made it more excited than he is. You need them. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, it's Bluey. Oh, Bluey advent calendar? 2Drag. Can you send that to me and Andrea in a group chat? Here, sit here. I'll read it to you as you sit, okay? You must never touch a tiger. Don't trust that fuzzy face. He may look nice and friendly, but he loves a game of chase. You must never touch a walrus. Don't trust those toothy chops. And if she wears a yellow bow, it's best to call the cops. Is that enough? But yeah, no, I'd absolutely be interested in that advent calendar. How are you doing today, Morgan? Glad to see you for the first time. Are you a friend of 2Drags? Are you in RuneScape? Or are you just someone new? Just chilling. How you doing? I'm gonna go that you know Dragon because you said Dragon and not 2Drag. So you must have known her long enough to have her say that enough times. Nope, first time ever here. Well, thank you for coming. Glad to see you. I do simple meals that, minus, children interruptions, should take no more than 30, 40 minutes to make, with ingredients that are just chilling in your house. Minimal measuring, if any. The kind of meals you can actually make when you have a child, and not, these ambitious, crazy meals you see on TikTok. Like, oh yeah, 17 ingredients. Yeah, they look great. They probably taste fantastic. The hell if I got fucking time to deal with it. This is more just like, hey, I want my family to not have to eat from frozen or takeout all the time. I'm gonna chuck some oil down here. You grab our mixer bowl. You definitely need to make some of these. Well, definitely. They're all syndicated to YouTube as well. So if you ever wanted to go back and look at some of the other recipes, they are on YouTube. The quality kind of gets a bit sketchier the further back you get, just because I've continually improved the stream and the hardware and everything that I've had. Like some of the early ones just use a Blue Yeti instead of this like lavalier that I've got here. So it's things like that, but I mean, it's been consistent for the last 4 or 5 streams roughly. I think I've gotten the quality to a decent place, but of course I'm always open to feedback and criticism. Let me know if anything seems bad, the music seems off. I mean, some of the stuff's beyond my control. I got limited, budget and limited equipment to work with. But I mean, I'm always open to improving it. Triple blend dash, Miss Dash. Before it was just salt and pepper. It's table blend. Okay. And then I'm going to go and find my garlic and herb Mrs. Dash, which is actually pretty good. These aren't meatballs. I do have all the stuff for meatballs, Drag, except for the energy. But I promise, I have all the stuff. It is on my list. I just have to get the energy. Yeah, I didn't even know I was going to stream today, honestly. I came home, I'm like, I've got barely enough energy. I think I can make this work today. Yeah, it's cool. Badia, which is fantastic seasoning. And you can see just kind of how much seasoning is actually in here, because this is where the main flavor from this dish is going to come in. So we're just going to mix this all up here nice and good while this oil heats. You can see the oil starting to get flowy, so we should be good here. We're going to drop that down to like 7.5, 8. Levi, please, 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 sir. It's so hard to close with one hand. Come on. Fuck. There we go. Alright. Anyways, continuing mixing these around, getting the seasoning all nice and uniform over these strips. So that's good. Alright. So now that this is good, chuck all that meat in. We're going to need something to move it around. Nothing great in there. There we go, that'll work. So we're going to have this start cooking here. Look at all that lovely seasoning. That's going to be nice and spiced. Alright, so now we're going to take this, chuck this in here, put this bowl upside down, move these bags, just here right now, I'm not dealing with that, and wash my hands real quick, because I hate things on my hands. And we may have, we may be behind the gun at this point. Don't remind me you go back to school. Oh, oof, oof, big oof. What are you studying? So I'm kind of behind the gun. I'm going to be kind of frantically running around. I kind of didn't plan this great, but whatever. Alright, so while that's running, we've got corn. We're going to grab that corn. We've got a can opener somewhere. This says this goes in for... Wow. Good. 2 to 3 minutes. So we'll get that ready. just canned corn, but the wife really loves the canned corn. So I'm gonna put some of that together. Woo! That was unexpected. Grab that, grab this. Already starting to get close to done on these. We're gonna chuck that way down to like low. Get this over here. Boom. Start this up. Okay. We're gonna put that over here and get that off the heat for right now. It looks like it's getting pretty close to done. We'll chuck it back in for a little bit longer here in a second. Then we will go and find some more paper towel that we have ruined. And we're going to do a little silly thing here. We're going to take this. We're going to fold it in half. Pure mathematics. All right. We're going to put this down right here. And we're going to flip this board with the raw meat on top of it. Because then we can do the rest of what we need to do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make some cheese. Make sure we get this moving again. Okay. So we're going to want a plate for that. Another knife. That'll do. That won't. Woo! And just for ease, I'm going to take a chunk off. Look at that, nice chunk of cheese there. Put that back over here. Stir this back around again. And it looks like we have come down enough that we're not going to be cooking it anymore. So we go grab some tin foil and throw some tin foil over it to maintain that heat. All right. Shredding the cheese. We've transitioned from shredded cheese to block cheese to save money. It's also better for melting because it doesn't have all the anti-caking agents in it. So, yeah, no, that's cornstarch and stuff, so it'll melt better into other dishes. Plus, it's way cheaper. Stove cam freezes up sometime. God, it's because I hit this damn thing. It's because I keep hitting the fucking control over here. I can fix it, sorry. Thank you, though. Thank you so much. It's this shitty USB port. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just need to be more careful about not knocking that USB port. I wish. Yeah, it's just me hitting the USB port. Alright, that's a good amount of cheese. I think that's enough cheese for what we're making here. Levi, you want the piece of cheese? Do you want the cheese? Good job. Is that good cheese? And a new knife. Then we need pickles. Corn's done. Yeah, I'm naturally good at math. But like, I never chose to pursue it, and I don't really feel like I should have. I'm good at it. It's not fun. Thank you so much. Here, I put the paper towel. Levi, are you okay, buddy? Come here, bud. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know. I'm almost done cooking. Alright, so we gotta slice up these pickles into nice, good, usable slices. And again, they're not perfect, they're not uniform, but you know what? It's good enough. It's all going to taste the same in the end. Also, I'm not following a recipe. I've never made this before in my life. I made this up today. Ooh, that's rough too, Drag. Alright, so we got our pickles, we got our cheese, we've got our hummus. Now it's time for the final prep work. Well, not prep work, final. Let's bring it all together, rather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean. I'm going to get a small container for those. Or just a teeny little plate, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You stay there. I just use a basic sharpener. I mean, it's not the sharpest thing in the world. Just one of those little pull-throughs. If I had time, I'd want to learn how to do one of those flat rock ones with like a rod and everything. Levi, don't do whatever you're doing, please. You want some cheese? Levi. Cheese? That's good. Okay, so let's start putting this together. All right, we got everything we need. Looks like the stove is frozen again, because I must have knocked it again. Yeah, with the cheese. Not that it matters at this point. There we go. Okay. Hi, Levi, we're almost done. Then you get to have dinner. Yeah, they're real difficult to do. Alright. So let's go grab a spoon. And we're going to go and finish up. Because we're on the home stretch here, guys. We are 26 minutes in. At least 10 of that was spent handling Levi. So just, again, goes to show you that doesn't take a lot of time. Now, I'm going to put some of this everything bagel hummus in here. Make sure we don't get too much. You don't want to overpower everything else. And hummus, it does have a distinct texture and flavor. So just want a nice good amount there. Then we're going to take this over here. There we go. Cheese tags, yeah. Levi, more cheese? Let me just throw some of the pickles in there. And then, here's the secret bit. Levi, it's okay. I have a little bit of these Funyuns, a little bit of spicy queso Funyuns. I wanted to add a little crunch. So I'm going to chuck this in here. I think I've got a mallet in here. I do. I want a little bit of crunch, but nothing too big. So I'm going to process all these Funyuns down into little chunkies. And then use some of those as well. Just give a little bit of texture to it, like I said. More cheese? This is the kind of content you won't get from any other cooking stream. And onions are traditionally part of this kind of a meal. I mean, Funyuns, not so much. Oops. You want more cheese, let me guess. Here's more cheese. Alright, so now we got a little bit of that. Very sad times, yes. So we'll take a little bit of that and kind of just spread it throughout. And then our cheese is over here. Bring it all together with some cheese. And move some of this pickle up. Get even distribution here. There we go. And that's one. The Good Mythical Morning uses this trick in their cooking. It's possible. Egg noodles with cream and mushroom soup's not bad. Oh, this looks nice. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Tell me that doesn't look delicious. I don't really need to keep that closed. Let's see if I can wrap maybe the butt a little tighter and get it under. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, move this off to the side for now. Work on roll number 2, which is for Andrea. Andrea's will not, in fact, have the hummus in it because Andrea hates hummus. Have you ever seen a crimpet? I don't think so. Alright, so none of that. Some of this. There we go. There we go. Okay, neat, and enough left for Levi. Little rinse. Pickles. Cheese. I think we're gonna need more cheese for Levi. There we go. Yes, I didn't think we were for sure done with cheese, so let's quickly grate up a little bit more. And then let's go grab a bag for the cheese now that we've opened it. Hopefully this quart bag fits it. I don't know, guys. You think that's gonna work? We're gonna find out. Just shove it in there and see if it fits, right? The answer is no. No, it does not fit. I'd have to look at it. I'll have to look at it, yeah. So we're going to do what all people do in this situation. Find another knife that you're going to totally be wasting. And cut the brick in half. Poorly. Come on. Let's go. There we go. And then I have another bag. All right, the cheese is away. We need a plate for the Andrea. Levi, want more cheese? That's yours. And that's Andrea's. We'll move that over here. Levi, hello. And then Levi is the last one. We'll make his quite a bit smaller. You could have snapped it in half to save you, Washington. Yeah, I suppose. That's a big brick, though. Alright, now I just need to find a bowl that has the dimensions I want out of this. Hi, I'm almost done, buddy. Or a pot would work, I suppose. That'll work. Yep. Ugh. Perfect. Levi, that's for you. All right. Now, he is a mixed bag on hummus, so we're going to use way less. Do you like my solution for making a mini tortilla? I'm pretty proud of it. There. So we've got that in. Let's start stacking his meal. Thank you. Got the longest ad known to man. Shit. Sorry, drag. And we got some pickles. And our cheeses. Look at that cheeses. And wherever the flip they went, a little bit of onion dust. And then we have a Levi wrap to go in a Levi thing. We'll take out our corn as we conclude up here. A little bit of corn for the buddy. And then we're going to want to get him some dry goods just in case. So I'm going to give him a little bit of frosted mini wheats. Kind of round it out. Hey, I got it folded. I know how to handle big, thick tubes of meat. Is that a good tortilla? Yes, I know it's tortilla. Let's grab some corn for the Andrea. Honestly, I should just fill out mine first, because mine's what I usually use for the sexies. because I mean that's the goal. Like at least have one that looks really nice, and for the thumbnail and such. So let's get mine first, and she can have the rest because she loves this corn so much. Oh, I don't like that. Have some watery juice. Clean that right up with a paper towel. Yeah. All right, you guys ready for the final shot? Yeah, no, I told you, easy meals with Medda. That's the whole point of the stream. Like, it's quick, it's easy, it's something you could actually do with your own family. Like I said, it's kind of the point. I've got a kid. I don't got hours to be cooking. Boom. All right, time for the sexies. And then I've got this program, and I should be able to do this. Look at that. Including the time I spent talking, screwing around, and talking with Levi, 40 minutes from start to finish. At least 10 minutes of that. Was taking care of Levi, reading books. Like, it's a 30-minute meal. It's not that much work. You can do it with distractions. It's not that much money. It's simple. Did you see me measure anything? Anyways, anybody can make these meals. Like I said, the goal is to make it relatively healthy, taste good, and, it's not frozen or, from takeout. And that's all that really matters. You're putting food on your family's table. I hope to see you again. I may or may not stream tomorrow. I try and stream Monday through Friday for food. How many spoons I have on a given day in my head really determines whether that works or not. We do not have D&D this weekend, but we do have the Dog Pound Classic on Saturday, which is a 6+ person handicapped Super Metroid Any % race with me doing live commentary of every runner simultaneously. And then in 2 weeks we do, well, not this weekend, but the following weekend we have D&D returning, which I do every Sunday from 2 to 5 and from 6 to 9. Again, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys don't know how much it means to have even just one person enjoy the content. Like, it means the world to me. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.